thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for this ni'mah الذي أعطانا إياه. Inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we're trying to start a dars like every Monday between Maghrib and Isha. Inshallah, today is Thursday, so we're talking about the Quran and what is Quran. Inshallah, the next week we will start between Maghrib and Isha. Inshallah. Before that, we need to know what is Quran. Because there's people, they don't trust the Quran. There's people that say Quran is not a word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In Arabic they say Quran makhluk, meaning Allah created the Quran like the way He created us. And this word is very bad. And Himself said, the Quran is His word. He said, He came from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to Bayt Lawh al-Mahfuz. After that, He gave it to Jibril, and Jibril sent it to Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The day Jibril came to Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, I think we know the story. So, when he came to Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, they asked him to learn, read. What did Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam respond him? He said, Ma ana biqari. I can't read. I'm not a learner. I can read. He don't know nothing. Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he don't know that. That time, he don't know anything about the Quran. He said, Ma ana biqari. 3 times. And the hadith say, when he said that, Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Jibril gave him like this and punished him. You know, that means we can understand something here. You can't learn without suffering. You need to suffer. When you suffer, you will learn and have more knowledge. You cannot say someone to teach your kid and they will not punish them. The moment they are teaching them, they must punish. This is Rasulullah. But look what Jibril did to him. Because you know what is given in him is very, very powerful. And that is Quran. They used to say, Ummah to Muhammad, that's the best Ummah. That's the best Ummah. Rasulullah, after accepting the Quran from the Jibril, he teaches Sahabas. The way we are sitting, when the ayah came from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is how they sit. Rasulullah will call the Sahabas. He will call the Sahabas and sit. They will sit and read the ayah. This is how Rasulullah teach the Sahabas. Jibril teach Rasulullah and Rasulullah teach the Sahabas. And Sahabas teach the Salaf Salih. Tabi'ina, thumma tabi'ina, thumma tabi'ina, until this and this generation. This is how Quran was. So you cannot take it by yourself. You cannot teach yourself. Quran, you need to take it from someone who knows it. When you say you won't teach yourself, you will never know it. Because there's something in the Quran you cannot understand that until you go to the teacher who knows the Quran. So that's why, inshallah, we would like to do this dars. We do every Monday, we take it together, safha, or we cut the safha, like 2 weeks, inshallah. Okay, Quran, kalam Allah, is the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, nataqa bihi. He talked with it. And Rasulullah sallallahu Jibril teach Rasulullah sallallahu and Rasulullah sallallahu teach the Sahabas until this generation. As you guys know, one of Imam, they call him Imam Nafi', because when you keep Quran as a light, as your life, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you subhanallah, you see difference in your life. Just try from today. Every morning before doing anything, after Fajr prayer, just give yourself like 3 minutes or 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 20 minutes, anything you want, you can. Just sit and start your day with the Quran. And that day, you will see different. You will see barakah, more barakah in what you're doing, your family. Out anywhere you go, anything you go, you will see the difference between the day where you start your day with the Quran and the day you don't start your day with the Quran. Start your day with reading the Quran. After Fajr, do it. There's one Salafi, They call him Imam Nafi'. Wallahi, this is a great story about him. Imam al-Shatibi, he said in this kitab they call حرز الأماني ووجه التهاني. He said, فأما الكريم السر في الطيب نافع فذاك الذي اختار المدينة منزلا. They asked him, what did you mean about this? فأما الكريم السر. The Imam said, one of the days, they used to say, it's a story. He said, Imam said one day, when he came to the masjid, like to teach the people, the students, they used to smell, good smell from his mouth. When he's talking, good smell. They used to smell good smell from him. They asked him, yeah, Imam, we are confused. What's the problem? When you come anytime in the masjid, we smell good smell from your mouth when you're talking. What is this? What is happening? Yeah. What is the sir? Imam responded, he said, one of the day, I was sleeping at night. Yeah, meaning I dreamed. So I'm sleeping, I dreamed that Rasulullah came to me and read the Quran on my mouth. So since that day, when I spoke to people, or when I speak to people, this good smell comes from my mouth. You see the Quran? When you're busy with the Quran, wallahi, you see more different in your life. There is nothing like Quran. As a Muslim, leave everything but don't forget the Quran. That's what Allah said. وَمَنْ أَعْرَضَ عَنْ ذِكْرِي فَإِنَّ لَهُ مَعِيشَةً ضَنْكًا. When you don't face on me, you leave the Quran, wallahi, I will put more difficulty on your life. You will see more difficulty in your life. When you see our life, like when this is the society, why we are so tired, why we are in trouble all the time. What's the problem? Because of we don't take the Quran as a lead. We forget the Quran. Anything we want to do, we say, this life, things are changed. We cannot follow that way. Subhanallah. They say in Arabic, Al-Qur'anu salihun li kulli zamanin wa makan. Quran is good at any time, at anywhere. There's this time Rasulullah, the time was Rasulullah was alive. That time, Quran was good, and it is good all the time. And when you take that's the hukm, they call it in Arabic al-hukm. The hukm we were having in the time of Rasulullah. Still now we have that things also again. So nothing changed. Quran is Quran. Al-Rabb wahid, wal-Rasul wahid, wal-Quran wahid. So why we leave the Quran? Because of life. That's what Rasulullah said. Read the Quran. One day the Quran will come to you in your grave. You say, I am the one you were reading. Meaning, I am the Quran. But when you sound that someone, if you're non-Muslim, when you explain him this, he will never understand. When you explain to him this, he will not, how is paper? Quran speak to you? How that can be possible? But those you see the iman of Mu'min and Muslim. The moment you tell them, they trust it. That's people, when you say Rasulullah said, or Quran said, they will just listen to you. They will say, as-sam'u wa ta'a. This Muslim should be. When you hear, قال الله السمع والطاعة وقال الرسول السمع والطاعة. That's it. So that's why coming to the masjid, when we start this, don't think that you are wasting your time. Wallah, you are not wasting your time when you're there. You say, if I know, I will put more time. No, you are not wasting your time. Just look. One half, not ayah, not line. You just read up, you have 10 reward. You just say ba, you have 10 reward. How many? 20. How about if you read the full surah or the whole Quran? Allahu Akbar. So there's nothing like Quran. Don't play with Quran. Teach your kids Quran too. You need it. Because if you don't show them the Quran, when you die, you will regret. You see, if I know, Because Rasulullah said, إِذَا مَاتَ ابن آدم انقضى عمله إلا من ثلاث. When someone died, when you die, when someone died, your whole deed will stop until three things. He mentioned there, when you teach, when you have a knowledge, he mentioned that there. If you have a knowledge and you teach people, that good deed will come to you. And you live a good son. And you cannot live a good son without teaching the Quran. If you need to happy in this world and Akhirah, teach your people, your kids, the Quran, what is the deen, what is the sunnah, so that when you die, they will pray for you. Because what we did, it is not enough for you. You need more. That's why when you come Yawm al-Qiyamah, you will come to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because you know what you did, right? You know what you did, but you will saw something that you never did it. You were surprised. Ya Allah, ma hada, ana ma amiltu hada. I didn't walk this. Allah will tell you, your son was praying for you. You see what he did? You teach them what is Quran. You teach them what is Sunnah. You teach them Islam. This is what you have to do. And this also coming, taking a dars to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will put more barakah in your family too. Anywhere you go, you have barakah. That's what Isa said. He said, وَجَعَلَنِي مُبَارَكًا أَيْنَمَا كُنْتُ وَأَوْصَانِي بِالصَّلَاةِ. Yani he said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put, he make me, wherever I go, I have barakah. He was praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Make me, any place I go, that place will have barakah, and I will have barakah too. Barakah in that place too. So that's why a Muslim, you cannot be Mubarak without Quran. You want to be Mubarak, be with the Quran. You want to have a long life, a good life, be with the Quran. Let Quran be the number one in your life. Let Quran be the number one in anything you are doing. Because when you look, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes everything easy for us. Everything is easy. They say, نزل القرآن على سبعة أحرف. Quran, as you guys know, it have many different ways how to recite the Quran. Because at that time, they said, why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did that? That time, they have kids, they have elders, so they have many languages also. They are not, the Arabic language are like, when you say Quraysh, Makkah, the way they speak, and Iraq, the way they speak are different. Some words are so different. So, the one who is in Makkah, when you tell them to read the Quran in those who are in Iraq, it will be so difficult for them. The word, the way they prove it, they pronounce it in Makkah and Iraq are different. And this guy is all elder too. And this guy is, we have kids too. So when you take someone, let's take example of Soninke or Bambara or Mandinka. When you say whole world to speak one language, that would be so difficult, right? Mandinka, I cannot speak Mandinka like the way they are speaking in Mandinka. So I am not Wolof. I cannot speak Wolof the way the Wolof are speaking, right? So the same thing when you come to the Quran too. When you take whole word in one word, it will be so difficult. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there's many ways. If you cannot read the Quran in Riwayat Hafs, you read it in Riwayat Warsh. If you cannot do that, you read another Riwayat. We have 10 good ways how to recite the Quran. You cannot use this one, then tell your teacher to teach you this one. If you cannot this one, tell him this one. Why? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't want anyone to come tomorrow and say he don't want you to have any excuse. Because of why I don't read the Quran. What is your excuse? You have no excuse. You don't say that I'm an elder, I'm at 95 years, I cannot read the Quran. No. And if you memorize it, it doesn't mean you're done. You start. So every day we have to revise it and read it all the time. The more you read, the more you have more barakah in your life. The more you forget, you go back, the more you have more difficulty in your life. So you decide. You want easy thing in your life, then be with the Quran. If I want a good life, be with the Quran. If you want a bad life too, just forget about the Quran. Seriously, you will confuse in your life. Anywhere you go, you feel difficult. You get difficult. Anything you go, you felt difficult in your life. You can see any good thing. So this is the case. Quran, you never know what is in the Quran until you're busy with the Quran. Wallahi, start from today. I'm telling you this secret. Start from today. Start your morning with the Quran. Start your morning with the Quran. If you do that 3 days, wallahi, you come and tell, how do you know? I don't know it. I don't say it. Allah say it. It's not my word. It's Allah's word. So, inshallah, next week we will start the dars, inshallah, between Maghrib and Isha. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallahu khair.
Sorry, my English so.
No,